Alicia, hello. Welcome to the Love Ship. K Money, hi. Luis, welcome. Emma, hello. Karina, hi. Michelle, Dawn. Animals are amazing. And Zena, hi. Thank you for being here. Y'all the best. Maria Garcia, hello. Lucha 100, hi. Welcome. Hello, Alicia. How are you today? Granny D919, hello. Philly K, hi. How are you? John and Spooky something, hi. Nori from Texas. Nori from Texas, thanks for being here. I appreciate it so much. Esmeralda, hello. How are you? Alicia, I'm doing great. Pizza or tacos? Pizza, of course. Philly K. Team Pizza forever. MD Topicals, hello. Gabe, welcome. Sanavi, hello. Bell86 and Heidi, how are you? Vincent, hi. Krista, hello. Aaron and Jackie, welcome back. Jerica, hello. Thanks for being here. Whose cute man is this? Hello, London. How are you? Thank you for the likes. Thanks for the double taps. Hello, Ashley. Keith, hi. Nori, thank you for the follow. You're the best. John and Brew Crew, hello. Casey, Nicole, hi. Christy Marie, welcome. What'd y'all do today? What you been up to? Peep, hello. Do you thank you for the likes? Hello, Amy. Rachel and Jess, welcome. How have you been, Amy? How was your day? Hello, Reginald. Juan, hello. You're on early? I feel like I'm on late. Hello. Kerrigan, hello. For the rest of your life, you can only have 3 toppings on a pizza. What are they? Probably mushrooms, olives, and... I don't know. I could live with everything else off of it. Oh, wait, I had a real... give me banana peppers. Give me mushrooms, olives, and banana peppers. Pineapple. Casserole. I didn't realize what time it was. It's okay, Reginald. Daniel and I aren't working out. At least not at this point in life. Kerrigan, I'm sorry to hear that. Christopher, welcome. Christopher. No Riz. 0 Riz, Christopher. We're better than that here in the Love Ship. Makes my heart sad. Kerrigan, I'm sorry. I have 2 dogs in bed on me and my legs are falling asleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Amy. Christopher, you need to be more secure in yourself. Trying to pick up ladies. That ain't the way. That ain't the way, bro. I didn't even get to see what he said. He was hating on ladies. And that ain't it. That ain't it. Hi, dear. I'm watching live now. Keep safe and healthy. Thank you. Thank you, Leah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Y'all the best. Everybody who's new here, click the follow button. Double tap that screen. Drop those corgis for your boy. Make those corgis shake their ass. Everybody who drops a corgi, I'm going to follow you back. Hello, Serena Blue Eyes. Low-key, I'm having such a bad day. Reginald, why are you having a bad day? Hello, Tiff. Miriam, hi. Why are you having a bad day, Reginald? He doesn't pick all of us. I pick all of my Love Rangers. Freddie, hi. Amy, how dare you send a duck instead of a corgi? Kevo, hi. Fashion Devil, welcome. Already, corgis are losing. And we just started. I made it before the end of the live. You made it at the beginning of the live, Miriam. Miriam, this is the beginning. Hi. That's for Reginald. I just feel lost in a lot of aspects. Well, Reginald, what's going on? How are things in your little crush going? You're having a sad day? Tiff, why are you having a sad day? Why is everybody sad today? I am too. Girls are work At work, we're vicious today. Where do you work? Serena Blue Eyes. Why do they like this? Ria with hi with a period. Are you also having a bad day? Hi, Ria. How are you? Thanks for likes, everybody. Today was a rough day at work. Kayla, why a rough day at work? We all had rough days today. You know, I'm in a good mood, but I woke up this morning and I was like, no, we're fast forwarding today. We're skipping today. I just can feel that I don't like today. And I just woke up. I'm having a great day. No sad day here. Miriam, I'm so glad that you're feeling better. Because I know the other day you were pretty down. Today was a rough day at work. Hugs for the sad and ick day people. I worked 11 hours. But today was okay. Serena Blue Eyes, you're a traveling nurse? That explains a lot. Hello, Rihanna. Retail bra. Friend zoned by the guy I like and not sure I can handle it. But he's such a good human too. I'm sorry, Tef. I'm sorry that you got friend zoned. Well, look who it is. Hello, Rihanna. Like, I'm actually really happy. Sure, it'll change tomorrow. Why are you so happy, Miriam? What happened? Ray, hello. Just an overall good day, or did something happen? Honestly, I'm not sure it'll go anywhere. So, Reginald, is he not giving vibes back that he's into you? My car's making weird noises, and that's annoying. Yeah. What kind of noises is it making? I'm not a mechanic. Rihanna's kind of a mechanic. Maybe Rihanna can help you figure out what's going on. Ria? Tomorrow's another day. Someone finally noticed me. Aw. I am now in a secure relationship. Hopefully, Rihanna, that's awesome. Heather, hello. Ray Brown, welcome. Okay, here's the thing. His family says he is, but he gives me nothing, so I'm confused. He could just be shy, Reginald. What if he's just a shy boy? Heather, how are you? Mr. Killer Smile, thanks for being here. It needed oil. I thought changed it, and it's still making a rattling noise. I won't hold my breath on myself. Oh. So then you're not in a secure relationship. Just kidding. Kayla, thanks for the follow. Guess what? What, Ray? Your stomach hurts? I'm sorry, Heather. I have a shy boy, don't give up. Well, the problem is he got some bad ADHD, and it makes him a bad texter. Maybe. I am not educated on ADHD at all. But we don't live close. My right front end. Lisa, hello. Speaking of car issues, just did a number on my car today, and now I'm onto the motorcycle. Oh no. Damn flower. So you have a glitter intolerance. Get upstairs, fuck boy. I am. One thing distracts them and then they forget about it. Got you. Who could be distracted and forget about you, Reginald? It's not me still being up at 5:10. Well, Lisa, I'm happy that you're still awake and hanging out with us. I had a rich guy offer to pay for me an apartment. Get your free apartment, girl. I'm kidding, by the way. I just had a very attractive human tell me I was pretty. Made me feel good. Aw. Well, Miriam, I'm glad you're over here getting hyped up. All the Love Rangers deserve all the hype. All the Love Rangers are the most beautiful people on the planet. Everybody who follows Super Ken are 10s. 10 out of 10. If you follow Super Ken, you're a 10. You don't follow Super Ken, yikes. Yikes. You know? If you don't follow Super Ken, you're definitely the problem in the relationships, and you're also probably like a 4. Like, nobody has prettier followers than I do. Chris, thanks for the follow. Did not troll me like that. Like, rattling, I had no idea about vehicles. It's a Honda Pilot. This dude wanted to meet me, Snapchats me, and now he deleted me. He doesn't want to meet me now. Well, I'm sorry, Ray. I just feel like I should just drop it at this point, even though I don't want to. Oh, Reginald, I'm sorry. I'm sick and I'm in massive pain, so I can't even sleep. Reginald, if you need help with your Riz levels, I will Riz your boy up for you. What do men notice first about a woman? It depends. Are we meeting the woman in person, or are we meeting them online? Online, what a man notices most about the woman is what she's projecting for him to notice most, and you know exactly what I mean. When you're making your videos and you're making and taking your pictures, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly which assets you're showing off. It's not an accident, you know. It's not an accident that every single workout video a woman posts is her doing some sort of squats or stair climbers. That's not an accident, you know. And I ain't hating. So we notice first what you want us to notice. So if you're wearing a shirt that's a little too low cut, you're doing that on purpose, and it works. That's the first thing we notice. So that's up to you. It's really up to you what we notice first. I'll probably have to take it in. I just work when they're open and I can never leave. You look tired because you've been running in my head. Oh. I feel like men are the easiest thing to get. Go after what you want. Dent out. Yeah, men are easy to get for sure. Men are easy. Very, very. It just seems like he's too busy to fit me in. And if he can't fit me in, I don't know if Riz matters. Got you. So you don't think he's that interested? Offer an apartment, helicopter eggplant video once. Era, hello. I need to take photos. Does that mean he was getting my hopes up? Or does that mean was he trying to say to me? I'm right. If a guy wanted to take you out and you Snapchatted and he blocked you on Snapchat, who cares? Like, who cares what it means? Just let him go. You know, you don't run after people being like, why don't you like me? He doesn't like you. That's all you need to know. If somebody doesn't like you, if somebody's blocking you, if somebody runs away from you, let them run. Let them run, right? You don't need an answer. You don't need a why. For whatever reason, he decided that you were not for him, Ray. And I'm sorry for that. That doesn't mean that you're not worth somebody fighting for or worth somebody trying for. Just for him, you weren't what he was looking for, you know? I got to keep bringing up the sandwich shop. You got the best sandwiches in town, but he was vegan, and you don't have any vegan options. It is what it is. But you're still the best sandwich in town, girl. I had an allergic reaction earlier to cheese, and I didn't know what I was allergic. Well, I'm sorry that you had cheese allergies. I could never. That's why my pets are featured. I mean, look, I look good. I hate photos. I don't like taking pictures either. I feel you, Rihanna. It's only 2 hours for me right now, and baseball season's almost over. Ethan, probably. I mean, if he tries and says he wants to try, go for it. But if he leaves you on red, not necessarily not interested, but they're playing every other day, and he's clearly got priorities. So that means he's not interested. If I'm interested in a woman, she's my priority. Is that what I said? Why do men want what they can't have? It's not a man thing. Humans want what they can't have because they have abandonment wounds. We want what we can't have because we have to prove that we're worthy of having it. It's that simple. We have to prove that we're good enough. But when you become secure in yourself, you don't have to prove yourself. You know, if you don't want me back, whatever. I'll find somebody who does like me. You know, like, why waste your time convincing somebody to like you when you can find somebody who just likes you, you know? I ain't trying to go to your fucking birthday party because you're the coolest kid in school. If you don't like me, if you don't hang out with me, I'm not going to go to your birthday party and try to be your best friend. Nah. I'll just find somebody who I click with and they're my best friend. That's how you have to approach relationships. Y'all out here begging for the popular kid who doesn't want you. Please like me. Oh, the person who's emotionally unavailable, I'm going to change them. They're going to have emotions for me. No, they're not. They're not going to have emotions for you. They have to change first. You can't change people. You can't force somebody to like you. They either like you or they don't. And it's just an abandonment wound if you're not willing to let go of somebody who is showing you they don't like you. You know, and maybe it is maybe they do like you, but right now somebody else could be in their life and that person's getting their attention, affection, and loyalty, you know? And they could come knocking on your door one day if that fails. And that doesn't mean you're a backup plan. That doesn't mean you're a lesser person than who they're with now. You know, when people are loyal, that person gets all their time, their person gets all their energy. And it is what it is for now. So let somebody who is not putting in effort to pursue a relationship with you, just let them go and live your best life and find somebody who instantly wants you. And maybe one day the two of you will come together again. For the time being, don't hold your breath. Don't be waiting for somebody to show you they care. I got added on Snap as someone from my past that I rejected again. I just get confused because men say they want girls who are afraid to ask them out. We just want what we want. There's no rules. You know, just because a girl asks me out, I'm not forced to all of a sudden like them, Reginald. You know, I either like you or I don't like you. Like, isn't nice if a girl asks us out? Yeah, but it has to be the girl we want to ask us out. You know, it's kind of like getting pictures of sorts, Reginald. If a guy you have no interest in sent you pictures of sorts, you would be disgusted. But if a guy you were interested in sent you pictures of sorts, you might be a little excited. Now, obviously, everybody's going to be in here be like, "Oh no, I still think that's gross." Whatever. You get the point of what I'm saying. You know, I ain't going to argue what you're into, what you're not into. But it's not like, oh, I thought you wanted a good guy. I'm a good guy, so you have to give me a chance. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Just because somebody wants a good guy and you're a good guy doesn't mean they have to give you a chance. They want a good guy that they're into. So yeah, guys do want a girl who asks them out, but it has to be the girl that they want to ask them out that asks them out, you know? It's not just a freebie. I probably can't have my cheese pizza. Cheese pizza number one. I can never be lactose and toddler ants. It happens I didn't sweat it. Did not get a text back from a guy who asked me on a date and kiss. I think I'm getting my daughter that puppy tomorrow, but I get this feeling it's gonna be mine. But then why do his parents keep saying he is? That's what I'm so confused about. I don't know. I would have to talk to his parents, Reginald. Maybe his parents are just being nice. Maybe his parents are being nice, or maybe he likes you, but not as much as he wants to. I don't know. I'd have to have a convo with him. But me personally, if I'm into a girl, I don't care what's going on. I'm making an effort. A marriage proposal on FaceTime? Girl, run. I want to control. Just kidding. I don't know what I want. My stomach to not twist at the moment. Coming in here always makes me feel so much better. Good, Ria. I'm glad I can help you feel better. Sorry for the buzzing. They don't like you. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. So many comments. Ken, we need rules. What rules do you want? Hello, Anne-Marie. Henry, thanks for the follow. Hello, Vaughn. I agree. Run FaceTime, no meet proposals. Yeah, run. Jenny, welcome. What roles do you want? We can do some roles. What kind of roles you want? Pertaining what? Jenny, thanks for the likes. My role is no fucking games. You do not need to play games with somebody who actually likes you. You don't need to be in your head like, am I texting too much? Should I ask him out or should I wait for him to ask me out? It doesn't matter. If somebody likes you, just fucking go for it. Just go for it. If you like them and they like you, y'all are going to figure out a date. Y'all are going to figure out a time to meet up. Y'all are going to make plans. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to play these dumb little games, this dumb little dark feminine bullshit that's all over TikTok. You don't need to do that. If you have to do that, it's not going to last. You can play all the emotional little mind games that you want, and sure, maybe you'll trick somebody into liking you for like 3 months or a year, but one day they're going to snap out and be like, oh, I don't like this person. What am I doing with them? You know? And another thing is, like, you cannot out narcissist a narcissist. Like, dark feminine is just how to manipulate people, how to be a pretend narcissist. That's literally all it is. And you can't out narcissist somebody who it comes natural for, you know? That's like, I'm going to dress up like a snake and pretend I'm a snake. And all the other snakes, maybe you'll fool them for a little bit, but eventually they're going to be like, bruh, this ain't a real snake. You're not actually one of me. And they're going to out snake you better. You know, you can't out snake a snake. You can't out narcissist a narcissist. So playing these little games will get you what you want for a little bit, but not forever. You don't have to play games with somebody who actually likes you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be like, oh, am I texting them too soon? Am I texting them too fast? Should I ask them out? Should I wait for them to ask me out? Just do it. It should be natural. Somebody actually likes you. It's natural. It's free flowing. You're gonna talk like two people who are interested in each other. You know, you're gonna hang out like two people who want to spend time with each other. Like, once you start playing games, it's over. Just communicate your needs, communicate your wants. It's that simple. You know, dating isn't as hard as we make it. Relationships are very, very simple, but our egos get in the way. And our abandonment wounds get in the way. How will a guy act if he thinks you're out of his league? If a guy thinks you're out of his league, he will wait for you to make the move so that he doesn't look like a fool. But once you give him the nod, like, yeah, come play ball, he's trying to hit a home run. He's not gonna act different, you know, after you give him a little nod, like, come play. Once he knows he's in, Tiff. It's just the initial, like, does she like me? Does she not like me? And once he starts to believe, okay, she likes me, then he's just gonna act like he would in any other relationship. Rules are rules. My screen is not user-friendly. I'm scrolling right now for some reason. I'm sorry. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing great. It needs a name. That was like 5 minutes ago. You said you're like, and you like what you like. That no one has ever liked me because I'm always playing games. You could be playing games because of your anxious attachment, and that could be true. Like, nobody actually liked you as much as you like them. Like, maybe they liked you for a little bit, but nobody liked you. And I don't feel like anybody's liked me until recently with Jess. You know, I feel like Jess likes me for real. But, you know, looking back, knowing what I know now, like, if I ever dated somebody who actually liked me, I would still be with them. I don't give up on relationships. I make shit work, you know? So if they actually liked me, we'd still be together. And that's just the kind of person I am, you know? I'm not a throw away the house because the light bulb went out kind of person. I'm a change the light bulb person. Lisa, hello. D. Marie, hi. I'm so stupidly honest and upfront. It is so much better to say what you want than to play games. Exactly. Exactly. Like, say what you want to say. Let the words fall out. Honestly, I just want to see you be brave. Yeah, if you just speak your mind, you're gonna weed through the people who aren't there for you so much faster. You know, like that's why we hold our words back, is because we don't want to lose this person. But if our words can make this person leave us, if our words can make this person run away instead of stand there and try to work through them with us, we don't want that person anyway. You know, why hold our words back? Why hold back our feelings and how we think about what's going on in the relationship? You know, somebody who actually likes you, they're going to listen and they're going to care what you have to say and how you feel. Daddy's thing. I'm very blunt and scares them. Hello, Mandy. Angela, hi. Welcome to Shy Guy. He never thought I dated him, and honestly, they treat you better. A nod, like a little, come to the big leagues, you know? If you feel like you're out of their league and they're a little nervous. Your thoughts on men who are physically and emotionally abusive? What do you mean? What do you mean my thoughts on them? Anybody who's abusive are a piece of shit. Work on yourself. Hearing you're out of my league is a red flag. I like the puppy thing. To be honest, I'm getting sick of it. I'll trade 30 weird men from my DMs for one genuine person. One good girl's worth 1,000 bitches. Reginald. Your beard is majestic, thank you. Nurse Linda, hi. I hear you're out of my league a few times. The one was gaslighting me with those words. My feelings. Why are you so cute? Thank you. So if a guy's like, oh, Vaughn, you're so out of my league, you view that as a red flag. Somebody who says that is an insecure person and probably has an abandonment wound, and them saying you're out of my league, they're just asking for reassurance. So you could view that as a red flag if you want to. I would view that as a cry for help, a cry for please tell me I'm good enough, more so than like a red flag worth running from. Like it could be a manipulation tactic, but it could also be honest. You know, they might not feel as good as they actually are, you know. Maybe they don't see their worth because they've been shitted on in every relationship, you know? Like maybe they used to feel like they were a 10, but they've been beat down so much in relationships or in a long-term relationship where now they feel like a 4, you know, and they just need somebody to be like, nah, you're 10. You're a 10, girl. And hype them up, you know, because we've all been in relationships where we weren't allowed to shine, you know, where like I was in a relationship where like I had abs and she's like, I don't like abs, get rid of them. Okay. And you've probably been in relationships where guys would complain about how much makeup you wear. You know, like sometimes we're just in relationships where we're beat down into lesser versions of ourselves or belittled. I'm sick of feeling like I'm pretty enough to try in bed, but not pretty enough to date. So, Reginald, your beauty, it's not that you're pretty enough to make that sweet love to, but not pretty enough to date. It has nothing to do with that. It's just an overall vibe, I feel. You know, like it's hard to explain, but you'll just have these connections with somebody and it's like, all right, I could see myself marrying them. Or, yeah, they're hot, but because XYZ, I wouldn't want to spend my life with them, but I would sleep with them. But you're going to find your person who's going to look at you and would want to spend their life with you, you know? And then some people are going to look at you and be like, she'd be fun for a couple months, but not forever. And it is what it is, you know. People probably look at me the same way sometimes. It happens. It happens, Reginald. Just find the one who wants to spend their life with you. And you're going to figure that out by how much effort they make. Do they make effort to spend time with you? Do they make effort to go on dates? When you're feeling insecure, do they reassure you or do they shame you? You know, when you're feeling down, are they there for you? Are they emotional support? Or do they kind of just tell you to deal with it yourself? You know, that's how you're going to know if somebody's genuine. If they support you emotionally. If they care when you're hurting instead of shame you for hurting. If they're making plans. They're making an effort to text you, call you, spend time with you. That's how you know. That's how you know they see a future with you. But if it feels casual, then it is casual, promise. If they're not really making plans, if there's no urgency to see you, to talk to you, but they're still complimenting you, then they probably just want to sleep with you. They probably don't see forever. They don't really deal with your emotional struggles, then they don't see forever. My ex used to say, I don't deserve you all the time. He was right. My brother's ex would say she was out of his league. Gabby, thank you for the follow. I literally changed my photos and the guy showed up and saw me and froze. I was dressed up. The one was a manipulative move and that hurt my feelings because I really liked him. Yeah. There's just no way to tell if somebody's trying to manipulate you or somebody just needs hyped up a little bit. So I just assume the best in people and I'm going to hype you up, you know? I will hype you up, but I also feel like I'm not out of anybody's league, you know? I don't feel like I'm a 10. I feel like am I above average looking guy? Yes. But I'm not like a supermodel. I'm like a 7.5, you know? If a girl's like, oh, you're so out of my league, for one, I wouldn't be talking to you. If I felt that way. I'm a very shallow person. So if a girl was trying to tell me she was out of my league, it probably would be a red flag because girl. If I was out of your league, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So I could definitely see. And it is hard to tell. I just assume the best in people and I'm going to hype you up. If you're feeling insecure, I'm going to hype you up. I'm not going to make you feel more shitty about yourself. I literally was in the most unhealthy marriage and now he treats me better than we were together. Imagine that. Hello, Gianna. So what you're saying is there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with all of us, Reginald. We just got to work on ourselves. And it's just for him, you know? There's something wrong with you for him. Not for everybody. You got to find the person who wants you, Reginald. Not try to force yourself with somebody who doesn't want you. Man, you talking makes me feel like I won the boyfriend jackpot. Would he come back if he's the one that ended it? Yes. They will come back if they're the ones who ended it if plan B doesn't work out. Or plan C, D, E, F, G. Your exes who leave always come back. They always come back. And it's always because they thought they were going to find somebody to replace you. And they didn't. And it could not even be about you, Kelly. You could have broke up in 2018 and they've had 3 different girlfriends and they're just like going back to their past. Like, what's Kelly up to? Hey, Kelly, how have you been? How's your dog? I miss them so much. Oh, we should meet up and catch up sometime. You know, like they always come back. Whether that's the same year y'all break up or it's a couple years down the line and they're just lonely and it's 3 a.m. They've had a little too much to drink. And they start reminiscing, but don't feel special because they're doing it with their high school girlfriends. They're doing it with their college girlfriends. Like they're going all the way back. Promise. But don't take them back. Don't take them back. Unless the breakup was some sort of misunderstanding that you feel like you can get past, don't take them back. Don't take back somebody who left you, who threw you away. New dating app, no pics. Hello, Tiffany. A guy called me 7.5. How do you get over daddy issues? You get over daddy issues by learning to trust and learn how to be a partner. Also go to therapy. Somebody with daddy issues tend to look for a daddy. You know, they tend to look for somebody to replace their father, replace a father figure in a relationship. So they're the type to want a guy who makes X amount of money. You know, I won't date a guy unless they take care of everything for me. You want them to replace your father? Go to therapy. Go to therapy and learn to be more of a team player, good communicator. Start there. Get a therapist. Channel Surfer, hi. Nice hair. Thank you. My ex-husband is afraid to date because his girlfriends always want to be my friend. Dang, I started crying happy tears, thinking I was special to get me with a reality check. Not. None of us are special. If our exes come back, it's not because we're special. It's because they're lonely. That's really it. It's because they're lonely. If we were special, they would have never left to begin with. Or I should say, if they thought we were special, they would have never left to begin with. So if they have the realization how special we were one day, oh, you're lonely, huh? It must have not worked out with what's their face. See, look what the cat drug in. Look who's crawling back. You should have saw me for my worth when you had me, you know? Just want to stop by and say hi. Have a good night. Thank you, Channel Surfer. Very beautiful. Thank you. Hello, Ocean Eyes. Chrissy, I'm great. How are you? Daddy issues meaning going after the guys who are emotionally unavailable. So are you saying you have a fearful avoidant attachment style? Hello from Florida. Hi. I don't know what that means. So fearful avoidant attachment style means you get the ick from people who are nice, a nice guy or nice girl. You friend zone them, you get the ick because they're boring. Somebody has an anxious attachment style, you run because they're suffocating. And then a guy who doesn't want you, you chase them. Which is could be a daddy issue of sorts. You know, it's not all that there is. I wouldn't consider going after emotionally unavailable people a daddy issue, but I could understand why you would think it was a daddy issue, because the emotional unavailability a father usually gives. But you could have an anxious attachment style. I'd have to know more about you, or a fearful avoidant. But chasing somebody who is emotionally unavailable, you probably need to work more on some self-love and just not deal with them. Not deal with people who are emotionally unavailable. You definitely need therapy if it's a fearful attachment style. If it rings true that clingy people are a little suffocating to you, that's probably a fearful attachment style that you have. And you 100% will need therapy. It's the hardest to work through. And there's no easy remedy for a fearful attachment style, which can also come from a complex post-traumatic stress disorder, from being in a long-term abusive relationship, especially with a narcissist. So in anxious attachment style, the remedy is simple. You just do the opposite. You know, you need to learn to be more independent. You need to do more hobbies, work on a business, find ways to preoccupy yourself when you're away from your partner. You know, you need to work on self-love. go to the spa, get a massage, whatever. You need to learn to be okay on your own. And for an avoidant person, you need to be more trusting. Learn to spend time with your partners, not friends, with your partners. Be more trusting, be more open, learn to speak about your feelings. So you calling it daddy issues, I'm gonna assume that it's probably more of a fearful avoidant thing, and you're gonna need therapy. Miguel, thanks for the follow. I have a question for you. Chrissy, what's your question? I love you, Ken. Thank you, Irfan. I think I like the fearful avoidance, and that's why they run when I say I like them. That's very common for a fearful avoidant. When things get serious, they want to run. You know, they're pretty open in the talking stage, but the closer things get to being real, the more they freak out and shut down and run. They'll disappear and they'll come back, and they'll have a good excuse to, like, sorry, I was going through this, through that. I was having panic attacks. I needed to talk to my therapist more. Like, they'll have a good excuse, and it's a valid excuse, but they're very cold feet feeling, you know. Like, when it's time for the date, it'll get pushed back. Hello, Daddy. Hello. I like clingy. Be all clingy with me. Same. I'm full-blown messed up with attachment, and I've just accepted it. Don't accept it. You're not stuck with your attachment style. You can work through it. Therapy. Anxious attachment style is what I have based on how you described it. So then that's easier, Erica. So that's not a daddy issue. An anxious attachment style, you just need to work on some self-love. Learn to love yourself. Read the book Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. Linktree in the bio. Go to my Amazon store and get some hobbies. Get some things to do when you are not with your partner. But in general, you're gonna need to learn to set boundaries. Anxiously attached people tend to be empaths, and that means you're bad at setting boundaries. You let people walk all over you. You forget your own needs. You don't stand up for yourself just because you're trying to keep the peace and you're not trying to lose them. You don't want your partner to abandon you, so you keep your mouth shut when they're overstepping your boundaries or emotionally abusing you. So you need to look out for that. Learn to set boundaries, learn to communicate your needs, and learn to walk away from people who don't seem interested in you. You know, set your boundaries. If they don't want to respect it, they don't want to compromise, then you're out. Set the ultimatums like, these are my needs in a relationship. This is what I need to feel secure. And when you're out, I need you to check on me every couple of hours. I need you to just check in and say that you're thinking of me and that you miss me, you know? And if you can't do that for me, then I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Because, Erica, you will find somebody who is going to want to spend time with you, who is going to want to check in and be respectful and just let you know how much they miss you here and there. And help you feel more secure. And eventually your need for that, the more you get that, the less you're going to need it. Because we're only as needy as our unmet needs. So it's super important to be able to set boundaries and communicate your needs in a relationship. So work on that self-love. If me describing anxious attachment style really clicked with you. I also have a whole playlist of, it's called Attachment Style Test. And it's just videos describing each of the attachment styles. And you can kind of feel which one describes you more. I'm in that burnout stage right now where I've analyzed and there was way too much. You nailed it, Ken. Thank you. Thank you, Irfan. 2 anxious attachment is what I need and what I have, but not because we live in our way. But here's the cool thing, Ria. You can choose to become a more secure person. If you recognize that both of you are anxious, you know, work on yourself, become a more secure person, and you becoming more secure is going to help him become more secure. Anxious people want to work on themselves. Like, that's the great thing about having an anxiously attached partner, is you can talk about issues in your relationship and they will care to fix them. You know, that's how you tell the difference between like an anxiously attached person and a covert narcissist, is that a true anxiously attached person will want to fix things. A covert narcissist, they're going to deflect, gaslight, make everything about you. They're not going to want to listen and work on things. But a true anxiously attached person is going to want to fix the relationship and hear you out and compromise. Like, they want a happy medium. My ex that I was with when I was younger called me yesterday. I wonder, why did he call me? He just misses you, Chris. He's lonely. Therapy has never helped me, and I've tried tons for most of my life. I'm not sponsored by BetterHelp, but you could try BetterHelp. They let you switch your therapist for free until you like somebody. So we're becoming secure. We love that. Yeah, that's exactly what I like. You can work on it. I've been doing a lot better work by working on it. I used to be a lot worse. Reginald, I'm so proud of you. Our fan, thanks for the rose. I'm silothymic as hell and have CPTSD, of course, abandonment, trauma, etc. Childhood history. I love myself, but I have enough love for others, so I anxiously attach. But do you? Do you love yourself enough, Tiff? If you're anxiously attached, that tells me that you're not putting enough effort into you. You're not recharging enough. You're not setting enough time aside to do things for you and your life and your goals. Because if you did, you wouldn't be anxiously attached as much. Because you would be focused on you when you're apart with your partner, instead of focused on, when's my partner coming back? When are they going to text me? I miss them so much. Where are they? I'm just looking at my phone, waiting for them to text me and update me. Instead, Tiff, you're meditating, you're doing yoga, you're hitting the gym, you're reading a book, you're writing a book, you're working on your business, you're, organizing your Pokemon cards, whatever your hobby is. You need things for yourself, So when you're apart from your partner, this is time to work on my relationship with me. When I'm with my partner, it's about our relationship together, and when we're apart, it's about my relationship with me. That's really going to help with your attachment style. I throw myself into work, which is all about empathizing. I'm still burnt out. Wonder why. Man, like, what am I doing? I woke up to my ex making breakfast in my apartment for our kids. Damn. I do love myself and I do have hobbies. I'm a very happy person. I just want guys that don't want me back. Is that what you want? Do you want guys who don't want you back? Because that sounds like a fearful attachment. For you to self-recognize, have the realization that you actually want that, sounds like a fearful attachment to me. That does not sound like an anxious attachment. An anxious attachment wants another anxious attachment on paper. They want somebody who loves as hard as they do. If you are saying you want, not that you're subconsciously drawn, but you want somebody who is emotionally unavailable, that's what you want, or that's just what you keep being attracted to, Erica? When you say you want, when I hear want, I hear a goal. But let me know if I'm wrong, girl. Let me know if that's what you're saying. Let me know if what you're saying is that your goal is a partner who doesn't want you back. I love that I don't have to ask for this. He texts me throughout the day. I miss you. That's awesome. And we love that, Ria. I do too. They're always the super kind, sensitive guys they run. That's about my day. Just never miss a good morning text. Why are you so smart and wise? My smarts and wisdom comes from an equal amount of emotional abuse, unfortunately. Genuinely, every sentence you say I agree with. Yeah, everything I talk about is because I've been through it, and I've made it an effort to understand myself and understand why I feel certain things, and things that aren't myself, such as like trying to understand the mindset of an avoidant person is more so to help me not blame myself. You know, it adds a layer of empathy and understanding of, okay, this is how an avoidant person feels. This is how they think. So I'm not internalizing it. You know, I don't feel shame. I don't feel stupid for falling for a narcissist. But it all came from just trying to understand, why am I the way I am? Why was my partner the way they were? And then speaking to a therapist and learning that, oh, I was dating a narcissist for 3.5 years. Let me learn about narcissism. What's going on there? I don't want to focus on me. I'm stressful. That's a problem, Ted. Me to me, girl, you stress me the fuck out. I just want clamping. I'm looking into startup for an invention and also heading a clinical trial. It's been too much time with me. No, you gotta be your favorite person to hang out with. If you have an anxious attachment style, you need to work on that. You need the balance. Not you don't have to literally be your favorite, but you should. If you expect other people to love to hang out with you, you need to love to hang out with you. Why do you have to endure in the name of love? You don't. That's why you set boundaries and you compromise around things so that both of you can be happy. Like, if you have a partner who is unwilling to compromise, just leave, because it's going to be a miserable relationship. Like, both partners need to be happy. Both partners need to find a middle ground where each of you aren't sacrificing all of yourself. It has to be an equal sacrifice. We just broke up tonight. Well, Chris, I'm sorry that you just broke up with your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you broke up with. The more you answer everyone's questions, the more breakthroughs I'm having. Good, Kelly. I don't want it, but it's what happens all the time. Got you. I just asked her about Facebook after 4 years. I told her how I feel, how it made me feel. You look amazing, Daddy. Thank you. Her reaction was to block me and change it all. 4 years. Well, Chris, congratulations on dodging that bullet. She sounds like a nightmare. And I know you're probably heartbroken and you want her back. And I'm not judging you for that. I get it. It's not easy to let go of 4 years like that. But if she can let go of 4 years like that, you don't want her, Chris. And it's better to have lost 4 years to her than 8 years, 10 years. But I'm going to be here for you, Chris. Hang out with us every single day in the Loveship and the Galaxy of Love until you're over here. It's gonna take some time and it's gonna hurt. Going to sleep, waking up is gonna hurt for a while. But I got you. We're here for you. Tomorrow's Wednesday, nothing is done. I have two dates. Rihanna, I'm secure. Also Rihanna, I have 2 dates this week. Sounds a little emotionally unavailable to me, but go on, girl. It was an astrology, girl. I would just blame the sadness on Mercury being in retrograde. Saturday, she says it was safe to tell my daughter she misses her. Don't tell your daughter that. Don't let her play these little games. I'm not starting to get anxious or anything right now. Worried about timing. The best teacher at times, most times, is experience. Exactly. Facts. I hate it when Mercury's in the microwave. Yeah, don't put your thermometers in the microwave. You are a joy. Your laugh is contagious, and your vulnerability is heartfelt. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. Miss Amarita04. It's the same guy. Oh, okay, it's the same guy. Then I'll allow it. If it's 2 dates with the same guy, Rihanna, I allow it. Sorry. Clarification. Multiple days this week, same guy. Thank you. Can I spend 3 days alone with me in the wilderness and filled up on me? What are your thoughts on 2 men in a relationship and the emotional balance? So this is always my argument when relationship TikTokers Or is like men this, women that, you know, like the guys who sit at a table with like 4 girls they get off of the street, or like women being like, ooh, men should do this, men should do that. I'm like, gay couples exist. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Y'all are out of your mind. So it's not about men, woman. It's about feminine, masculine. So in a gay relationship, not 100% of the time, but usually there's a masculine, more masculine, there's a more feminine, even if it's 2 women or 2 men. So masculine energy is more secure or avoidant, and feminine is more anxious. You know, it's more of a feminine attachment style. And that's coming from somebody who started a relationship secure and became anxious. Like, I recognize an anxious attachment style is more of a feminine energy, and an avoidant attachment style is more of a masculine energy. So that's what I think. But the goal is to always be balanced. You want to be balanced in your feminine and masculine. You want to be okay on your own, but you also want to be caring and compassionate and warm and empathetic, which are feminine traits. They're awesome traits. We need both. We need a balance. The goal is always balance. And in a relationship with, 2 men or 2 women, it's the same. The goal is the balance, It's hard to stay with my roster. Hello, Jess. This has me in tears. I feel you, Chris. We got you. Sneaking in. Hi, Jess. How are you? Erica, thanks for the follow. Jess was invited. He ran late. Was with my grounds. Keep reading. I am reading. I'm getting there. He's so behind. So many comments. I'm trying. I apologize for right now. I'm about to blast my again. Son of Duck earlier, so I think you're winning. Jess is winning. Yes. He's coming like a ton of money. That's clear. Hello, Serene Blue Eyes. Very astute observation, and you're very bold to say that as a straight man. Much respect for that. Thank you. Macho Man has more feminine energy, brother. He still hasn't recognized that yet. That's how far behind he is. Ken, you're so smart. I love you wholeheartedly. Thank you. Dominga494, hello. And then he says, just so sadly. Valerie, thanks for the follow. You love me, thank you. I need to leave, Ken. That took way too long. No. Jess, you can never leave. Jess, I am so happy when you're in here. In fact, I was hyping you up earlier, Jess. You always miss when I hype you up. Irfan, thanks for the rose. At this rate, it'll be Thursday before he reads this comment. See, hi. Am I lagging? Am I here now? He's caught up now. I am caught up. Nah, I was hyping you up. Jess. Nah, he told the truth. You made it. Thank you. Thank you for having my back, Reginald. But yeah, nobody likes you a lot. Yeah, Jess, I was hyping you up earlier. Christopher Daniel Salome. But it's midnight, and your boy's gonna go to sleep. I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Click the follow button if you're new here. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. And stop listening to TikTok videos who say men this, women that. They're all bullshit, They're all bullshit, and they need me on their podcast to tell them how bullshit they are. Jess is the 3-time Corgi Duck champion unless somebody drops some Corgis. Unless somebody drops 2 Corgis, then Jess is still champion. Ken, I've known you for since 6 months now. You're officially the longest live person I've watched. Well, thank you. I'm always learning. I'm always changing my perspectives. So that helps. That helps. I feel like I've always got something new to say sometimes. But no joke, sir. I love and appreciate you all so much. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKennyGaming. I can always come back for it, and it makes me happy. Thank you. You're welcome, our fan. Click the star if you're not a Love Ranger yet. Become a Love Ranger. Can I get a quick hype up? Erica, you the best. Drop a corgi and I'll follow you back. Let's get 2 corgis so I can be the new corgi duck champion. Alright, I guess Jess wins. Click the star, become a Love Ranger. If you want to FaceTime with me or a phone call with me, link tree in the bio. Book a phone call. I love and appreciate you all so much. Congratulations to Jess for being the 3-time corgi duck champion. I'm disappointed in all of you for that. And we had a nice talk tonight. Goodbye, everybody. I love you so much. Urfan, thank you so much for being a Love Ranger again. Erica, thank you so much for making that corgi shake its ass. I appreciate it so much. Amy, how dare you? But y'all the best. Enjoy the rest of your night. Unless somebody drops another. Still champion. You are the still champion. Unless we got 2 more corgis. Alright, good night, everybody. I love you all so much. Congratulations, Jess, for being the 3-time duck champion. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day.